One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to John O. Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Red Raiders will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Houston's offense is on the field for the first time today. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, they can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
He steps out of bounds, a couple of yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18 after that pickup. Let's see what they have in the bag on third and short from their own 18. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Wegman. Got it in the middle, it's York. He's loose. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Broussard. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Snap from the gun on third down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. So Texas Tech's offense has the ball for the first time. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football. And one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
Makes his man miss. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up. To the air, it's Morton. Caught over the middle, it's Carter. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Eakin. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Eakin. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Red Raiders didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Out of the gun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback may change this route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking downfield, it's Wegman. Got his man down the middle. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Cougars can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, giving 1. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a 1st down. Off play action on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
Offenses that are great on 3rd downs, what do? Most of the time, they keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on 3rd and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on 3rd downs all throughout this season.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Wegman. Got him downfield. And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. trying to beat them to the edge with the jet sweep. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Connors. How about this running back's ability to get into a pass pattern and get into one downfield?
Yeah, I like it, and I like the offensive coordinator continuing to work the running back in the passing game. Do more of this. It's easy. It's not hard routes. It's not things I have to read. It's matchups and what I find when my guy's better than yours and how I take advantage of it.
The Cougars started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking to throw on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Gives it on the option. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And the O will stay out there and go for it on 4th and inches. Going for the marker on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down and you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Quarterback making checks. They'll go back to the air on second down. The short hands, it's Joyner. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, still a little ground covered, pick up the first. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Caught near the sticks. It's Hudson. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Wants to throw. It's Morton. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Looking downfield on first down.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
Going to swing it on second down. Got a man. It's Connors. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Sure hands. It's Connors. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's a heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Finds the tight end. Lots of running room. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. He might want another play. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Back to throw, it's Wegman. With the catch, it's Thomas. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Broussard. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Connors. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. And the Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Using his legs, it's Connors. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Really nice job on their final drive of the first half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance, excellent execution. They're going to take a lead in here at halftime.
It's so much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now, point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Second half just about ready to start, and Houston will kick it off. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Dropping back, it's Morton. That's reeled in. It's Eakin. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. off the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Joyner. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Red Raiders with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Bring in the heat. Got his man. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
The Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quick pass on the fly motion. Look out, he's got room. Inside the 30. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Red Raiders kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Dropping back, it's Morton. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Red Raiders! They take the lead with the 6.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Need. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the ground, it's Connors. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? The Cougars come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Good timing on the quick out. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. The running back has it. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Connors. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Cougars need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Red Raiders now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a man, it's Morton. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Intercepted deep in his own end. He's brought down, a short return, and the defense comes out on top with a pick. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Motion from the wide receiver. Keeps it on the bootleg. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a second and long. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on second down. This time he's got it. Oh, out of space. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. He's got it on the right. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
With that incompletion, it now sets up a very interesting decision for the head coach, right? You've got a narrow lead. You kick the field goal now, you force the opponent to have to at least score a touchdown to retake the lead. But you can also seize a lot of momentum if you get it here on 4th and short. If you're able to score a touchdown, this is a completely different game.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one. brought down. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't.
Ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
Going over the top. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. The defender was right there. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. It's Morton. Makes the grab. It's Joyner. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Eakin. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be first and goal. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked down behind the line, it's second and goal from the 7. Now the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
I love the discipline of this defense. Not just playing run, right? They know it can be a pass in this situation. Pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, taking away all that small stuff. All the stuff, the easy access, the free release. Nice job and nice discipline by this defense.
They found a way to get him the rug, but he is stopped short, and it'll be fourth down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
This drive will open from the 15. Defense playing a bail technique. Back to throw, it's Wegman. Grabbed behind the line, it's Connors. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And now to try to put things in motion on second and long from the 15. Wants to go up top. Finds his man, it's Connors. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Cougars are in the hurry-up.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
They'll go to the air on third and short. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. Easy call for the refs.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
Well, at this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, deep in their own end, they're going to want to run the football, no doubt. The defense knows that, and they're going to be trying to rip it out, seeing if they can get a takeaway to set up their offense in great field position. So ball security right here has got to be big.
Looking to throw, it's Morton. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Getting late, pressure building, huge third down coming up on the road for this offense. Pressure coming, and they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. The eyes now turn to the defense to see whether they can keep this lead intact late in the fourth. That's caught. It's Broussard. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains in their sub at the 41. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Wants to throw on first down. Get it out on the screen. Running to Green.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
They'll run play action. Moves around to clear up the vision. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now in a full-fledged boil, guys. See if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is...
Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. And what a fortuitous turn of events to get that football back. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Back to pass.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense. They're deterred. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 4th down, going to the air. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment, or they can't.